Google Messages is quietly fixing one of its most stressful features. For many Android users, Google Messages has become the go-to texting app. It's clean, fast, deeply integrated with Android, and constantly improving. In fact, 2025 turned out to be one of the strongest years ever for Google Messages, with Google rolling out a steady stream of useful updates, from better spam protection to smarter AI-powered tools. And it looks like that momentum isn't slowing down anytime soon. Behind the scenes, Google is now working on a small but extremely meaningful change. One that could remove a surprising amount of stress from everyday texting. The feature in question? Smart Reply. At first glance, Smart Reply seems harmless, even helpful. But if you've ever tapped the wrong reply by accident, you already know how stressful it can be. Google appears to finally understand this, and a fix may be on the way. Quick look back at Smart Reply. Google introduced Smart Reply in Google Messages back in 2018. The idea was simple. Save users time by suggesting short, ready-made replies based on the context of the conversation. For example, if someone texts you, "Are you free later?" Google Messages might suggest, "Yes." "Not right now, I'll let you know." All you had to do was tap 1, and the message would be instantly sent. For quick conversations, this was incredibly convenient. But over time, users began noticing a problem. There was no room for mistakes. The biggest problem: accidental sends. Right now, Smart Reply works in a very rigid way. The moment you tap a suggested response, it gets sent immediately. There's no preview, no edit screen, no confirmation. That means you can't add extra context. You can't adjust the tone. You can't stop the message once it's tapped, if your finger slips, or if you select the wrong reply. Too bad. The message is already gone. In professional conversations, sensitive chats, or emotional moments, that instant sending can create unnecessary anxiety. Many users avoid Smart Reply entirely because of this exact reason. What Google is testing right now. According to a recent report from 9to5 Google, Google may finally be addressing this issue. By decompiling a beta version of the Google Messages APK, researchers discovered code that suggests a new behavior for Smart Reply is in development. While nothing is official yet, the clues are very promising. Instead of sending a Smart Reply immediately, Google Messages may soon insert the selected reply into the message field as a draft. This might sound like a small change, but it completely transforms the experience. How the new Smart Reply could work. Here's what the new system would likely look like. 1. You receive a message. 2. Google Messages shows Smart Reply suggestions. 3. You tap one of them. 4. Instead of sending, the reply appears in the text box. 5. You can now edit the message. Add more details. Change the tone. Or delete it entirely. 6. You hit send only when you're ready. This removes the fear of accidental taps and gives users full control without sacrificing speed. Why this change matters so much. This update isn't just about convenience. It's about reducing cognitive stress. Texting has become a huge part of modern life. Personal conversations, work chats, family coordination, and even customer service all happen through messages now. A single wrong reply can create awkward situations. That's because misunderstandings, or send the wrong signal entirely. By turning Smart Reply into a draft first feature, Google Messages would feel safer, calmer, and more human. Will this feature be optional? At the moment, that's unclear. The discovered code doesn't reveal what the final user interface will look like, or whether Google will give users a toggle to enable or disable this new behavior. However, if Google follows its usual design philosophy, the option would likely live under Settings Suggestions. Smart Reply already exists as a toggle inside the Suggestions menu, so adding another option, such as Send as Draft instead of Auto Send, would make sense. Beta code doesn't mean guaranteed release. It's important to keep expectations realistic. Just because code exists in a beta APK doesn't mean the feature is guaranteed to launch. Google frequently tests ideas internally, and some never make it to the public version. Plans can change, features can be delayed, or quietly canceled altogether. Still, the presence of this code suggests Google is actively thinking about improving Smart Reply, and that alone is a positive sign. The bigger picture for Google Messages. This potential update fits perfectly into Google's broader strategy. Google Messages is no longer just a basic SMS app. It's becoming a full-featured communication platform, competing directly with apps like WhatsApp and iMessage. By focusing on user comfort, error prevention, and thoughtful design, Google is slowly refining the small details that make an app truly great to use every day. Final thoughts. Smart Reply was designed to save time. But over the years, it also introduced a subtle kind of pressure. Tap too fast, and you might regret it instantly. If Google moves forward with this draft-based Smart Reply system, it could be one of those quiet updates that users end up loving the most. Less stress, more control, same speed. Now we just have to wait and see if Google turns this idea into a real feature, or if it stays hidden in beta